In China, if you choose to worship God, you are accepting you will be watched by the police. The church and these growing congregations have been accused of undermining devotion to the Communist Party, with President Xi warning they could be a conduit for foreign infiltration. As the Sunday morning service got underway at the Early Rain Presbyterian Church, 2 uniformed officers arrived to check on the congregation. They focused on the overspill rooms, which are a reflection of how much this gathering in Chengdu has grown. More and more Chinese people are turning to Christianity despite a government crackdown. New laws have been introduced which give the state greater control over religious meetings, their message and their members. Despite the risks, Pastor Wang Yi continues to use his sermons to condemn the regulations.
We pray, God, please let us be prepared to face persecution when it happens.
In the past year, a number of church leaders have been arrested, and Pastor Wang fears he could be next.
I need to prepare my brothers and sisters for possible persecution. They might be arrested soon. This church might be closed. Someone might lose their job because of their belief. Some who work for the government might be investigated for their participation in the church.
In January, officials in Shaanxi province ordered the Golden Lampstand Church to be demolished. A building permit violation was used as justification for blowing it up. Hundreds of churches have been destroyed or closed, and thousands of others have had their crosses forcefully removed. There is intentionally nothing marking out the entrance to the Early Rain Presbyterian Church. Its congregation meets on the 23rd floor of this high-rise in central Chengdu. Freedom of religion may be guaranteed in China's constitution, but it's one of thousands of house churches forced to hide from sight by a communist party that views Christianity as a threat. But still, every week more Christians are being baptized. We spoke to some of the newest members of the congregation, including Yang Yang, whose family object to the church.
Chinese families are influenced mostly by traditional culture and object to Christian belief, so it's very difficult for me at home.
They described finding a trust in God that they no longer have in the government.
I do believe no matter how much they prosecute Christianity and churches in China, we will grow bigger.
Of course we are afraid, but since we chose the church, we are willing to go ahead no matter how difficult it is.
But as he closed the National People's Congress today, the president declared only socialism can lead to China's national rejuvenation. Having cemented his power, Xi Jinping appears determined to ensure his people pledge an allegiance only to the Communist Party. Debbie Edward, News at 10, Chengdu.